There are so many benefits to reading books. As someone who enjoys learning, books hold an accumulated source of knowledge and wisdom that I always enjoy consuming. There's just something about it that's super therapeutic. It's just you and the book in your own little private world. René Descartes' quote sums this up perfectly. The reading of all good books is like having a conversation with the finest men and women of past centuries. Now, it's no secret that I love reading. It was evident in my childhood. Nearly every day, I had a stomachache for hours at a time, and my mom always found me sitting on the toilet bowl, deeply immersed in a book. It's the same now, except I only have one toilet in my new apartment. If I had all the time in the world, I'd definitely spend more time diving into more books. Unfortunately, even though we try our best to prioritize our daily tasks, we still hear the familiar phrase, "I don't have time," over and over again. Reading just hasn't been able to make it to the top of my list lately, and when it does, I only manage to get through a couple of pages before getting distracted or falling asleep. A few months ago, this all changed when I discovered this app. It has literally changed my reading life and how I consume books. Check out Shortform. Shortform is an app where you can access hundreds of different book titles. The best bit is that these titles are summarized for you, and the ideas and highlights of the book are actually pulled out, and you're able to get to the crux of the book very quickly. Here are a few things I love about it. Firstly, it always starts with a one-page summary that gives you a quick overview of the book. So you'll know early on whether you actually want to spend more time learning about the concepts of the book or to look to the next book. Another cool thing is that you can also save your highlights and notes conveniently and refer to them easily even when you've completed the book. This is great for me when I'm just referencing quotes or when I need to revisit an idea. As a huge believer in the importance of self-reflection, I really love that every book has portions dedicated with exercises and questions that prompt you and gets you to think very deeply about what you've just read. You're inevitably forced to slow down and apply the knowledge you have learned to your life, and this really helps the core principles of the book to stick to your brain. Shortform goes by a subscription model which you can cancel at any point of time. Their library is ever expanding, and I keep seeing new titles being added on every week. I can tell that the team puts in a lot of thought, care, and effort into distilling the essence of each book. And it's really the details that matter. One of the small things I really love is that every book on the app has cover art that is somewhat similar to the cover of the original book, but done in a very minimalistic form. I mean, look, how cute is that? I definitely still like to buy books, curl up and read on my couch or on the toilet bowl because hey, there's definitely enjoyment in doing that. But using Shortform on my iPhone or iPad on a daily basis has increased the amount of new ideas and information I learn in a very short amount of time. I'm also in the midst of trying to change the habit of instinctually tapping Instagram or TikTok once I feel bored. Instead, I'm trying to reprogram my finger to automatically hit the Shortform app. Since I can access the app on my iPhone or iPad, it's also extremely convenient to start absorbing new ideas and knowledge through my book of choice wherever I am. So this post is not sponsored, by the way, but I love Shortform so much that I really wanted to give them a huge shout out because it's really had an impact in my life. If you're looking for a way to absorb new concepts quickly, or if you feel like you don't have enough time to deep dive into a book, check out Shortform. I believe they have a 5-day free trial, so definitely go check them out. I'll link it in the bio below. How about all of you? Do you all read books regularly to learn new things, or do you consume and gain information by other means? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.